I was at SRC for a while.
Yeah.
And the stories that I heard, like on the last album that you guys did through SRC/Loud, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd heard that at the time of the making of the album, y'all weren't really getting along too tough. And then afterwards, everyone became friends again. But at the time, there was a little bit of, little something in the group. I mean, would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, accurate. Accurate as a motherfucker.
So what was really happening? What was really happening during? Well, I don't want to just put stuff, words in your mouth. I gotta ask.
Nah, keep it 1,000. I mean, my thing is, RZA assembled this team because he felt he had a relationship with all of us. You know what I mean? And more importantly, everybody respected RZA for his craft and his passion for what he loved. Because even though we loved it as well as he loved it, he was in love with it. And when you're dealing with a cat like RZA, who got family all over and relationships, RZA was a Staten Island nigga that lived everywhere. Like, I ain't live everywhere. I'm from Park Hill Projects, you know what I mean? So he was, over here, over there. So he pretty much knew everybody. But at the same time, the people that he knew probably wasn't fond of us at the same time neither, because they didn't grow up with us. It's the same typical shit. You go to the hood and niggas, 10 blocks away, niggas don't know you. Niggas don't fuck with you. Niggas will gun you if they feel like you in the way. You know what I mean? So we always stayed on our side. So when RZA formed this alliance, the names that was brought to the table, it was definitely spoken on like, yo, I don't really fuck with Ghost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a crook. You know what I mean? We tell it how it is, you know what I mean? But that didn't mean that he wasn't talented. You know what I mean? And he wasn't a man of respect. Ghost was he was both. You know what I mean? He could have been a crook, but he's one of them niggas that's coming for you. It's like, if he say he's coming, he's coming. You know what I mean? So, us always sticking our head out and watching out for these niggas, because, you never know. You never know. But when RZA was the middle guy, it was almost like he did a Gotti move. Like, he brought all the families to the table, you know what I mean, and made niggas make men's due to the fact of how we gonna move forward and get this money. So anytime there's money involved, you got niggas' attention like this. It's like, you know what I mean? We could use them stacks right there.
Yeah.
We could use that. So whether it work or not is worth a conversation, because we see your passion, and that was RZA. RZA was always like, yo, I know the business. I've been around it. I see how they play. I want to come in with my crew now. I want to build a crew.
Because there was a situation, who was it that tried to sue RZA? It was,
when, recently?
Not recently. Maybe a few years back.
What you mean, out of the crew?
Yeah.
Couple of niggas might have went at him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know their business.
With the braids.
Who, you got?
You got.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, like one thing about me, I hear shit.
How did you feel when you heard that someone from your crew was suing someone else from your crew?
I looked at it like it was real. Like, yeah, it was business, man. You know what I mean? Don't take friendship and humbleness out of pocket because we doing business, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, yeah, RZA was on the chopping board. A lot of niggas was like, yo, fuck that, I'm gonna deal with it this way, you know what I mean? Other niggas could have felt like this or whatever, but more importantly, niggas got to the bottom of what it is they needed to get to. For me, I didn't challenge that situation then, because, I'm looking at a friend and I'm looking at business like, it's fucked up, you know what I mean? Because I know at the end of the day, this is the man that helped me get out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Helped me be somebody that, you know what I mean? I'm never going to suck a nigga off and say he did everything, but you know what? He's still a boss, you know what I mean? He's still a boss, you know what I mean? And no matter how much I have my feelings about certain things, I still paid attention to him on that level, like, yo, he's still the boss. And I kept it in my own heart. Like, I ain't gonna go there, you know what I mean? But, as a family, when you're dealing with 9 niggas and you've been around each other for the last 10, 15 years, and dudes gotta pay their bills and, do what they do, it's like every dollar count, B. Don't fuck my money up, nigga, just because you think I'm a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we all seen millions and millions of dollars, B. Like, but at the same time, it's a difference when you go get millions and millions of dollars and you leave everybody that you care about behind. Now, if you don't care about them niggas, fuck them. But if you care about them, you know what I mean? You sacrifice what you making, because a lot of times niggas make money bigger than it is, and I guess in your own world you're supposed to. But when you taking care of people and you spending millions into survival, making niggas around you live and yourself, it's real talk. So every dollar count. And a nigga want to know if you really true. If I hear from somebody else that they saying, yo, he got you. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Fuck out of here. This nigga, me and this nigga get you. You know what I mean? But more or less, a nigga hearing him saying, a nigga got me, that's going to raise my antennas and be like, well, since you talking like that, you got to prove it. You know what I mean? Because I was a young nigga, I'm a young soldier nigga, just wanting to escape that jungle habitat. It was a jungle out there, you know what I mean? For real. So, like I said, the music that I was speaking on, it was just, yo, this is the everyday.
I feel you. Tell me about the new project, first of all.
I got a new EP on the street right now. It's called Lost Jury. It's, you know, some things that I had in the stash that I never threw out, and I wanted niggas to like hear it. So we kind of put a project together and put some shit that we had from before, brought it to the forefront, cleaned it up, polished it up. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna call it? You know what I mean? And I always look at anything that I make like I'm giving niggas some gems, or, you know, they pieces of gems for me. They gold, they like sprinkles of gold. So I was like, yo, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna call it Lost Jury. You know what I mean? So it's like 11 tracks, 32 minutes, real short but chunky, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it gives you opportunity to go into my world, and, you know, it's for free. That's the main thing. I wanted to give it to niggas on the arm, so niggas could say, yo, the nigga making his presence be felt again.
So it's kind of like a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except it's all original joints.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the difference, you know what I mean? When I look at mixtapes, I look at niggas shit like, all right, you rhyming over a nigga shit. Right. That's a mixtape, you know what I mean? But when you giving niggas fresh shit, it's almost like an extension to whatever you already had out. It's like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all some more extension shit, you know what I mean?
Right. Now who are the producers on this?
I got a couple of new cats, you know what I mean? Some cats that I met a couple of months ago that I felt, you know, had a lot of talent. You know, this kid named Rhodes Art, he from out of New Brunswick and shit. So, you know, he came up, my man Frank G. You know, of course, I got my co-pilot, Scram Jones, on it. Right. You know, Scram is like a brother to me. He been with me through all the last 3-4 of my projects. So I want to make sure that everybody know that he's a part of the family, you know what I mean? He's a part of that Raekwon system, that Raekwon, you know, franchise. He runs in that building, you know what I mean? He get paper out of there, so it's all good.
Well, you know what everyone's gonna ask is any RZA joints on there?
Nah, RZA ain't on this one though, you know what I mean? This is me, you know, just being able to do my shit in my world with the people that I'm close to right now.
Okay, and what about guest appearances in terms of other artists on it?
Yeah, you know, I definitely went and got a couple of cuts, you know what I mean? Like, one thing about me, I always like to do things when it comes to a project, like, I like to hold my own weight too, because I'm always trying to sell myself as well as use, you know what I mean, certain people that I haven't touched yet. You know, I will fuck with niggas, but more importantly, I'm not really big on when you drop your project, you got a million people on it, you know what I mean? That's just my thing, right. You know, so this one we kept it kind of light, you know, I fuck with my Brooklyn homie, you know, this nigga I love a lot, my nigga Mano, you know what I'm saying, me and him got a good relationship, right. You know, I see he got a lot of love for me, I got a lot of love for him, and I love what he doing, you know, he's a young cat coming up doing his thing, so I snatched him, said, yo, man, you need to do a record or whatever, and he was down, you know what I mean, then I went and got my man Freddie Gibbs, you know what I mean, that's my nigga right there from the, you know, the Midwest, he everything he say, you gotta believe it, right. You know, so, you know, we kept it right there, we ain't, you know, Faith Evans, of course, you know, Faith is a good friend of mine, you know, we worked together before through different projects, and you know, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, it just felt good, and the people that was on it was the people that I felt really deserved that shine as well, because I'm a big fan of their work. Right, and we put it together though.
I think I remember seeing the white gold tarantula.
Yeah, all that, yeah,
on the joint.
All that on there. You know, these are jewels from back in the days that, you know what I mean. Some of that shit, you know, we don't know what happened to it. You know what I mean? Some of that shit was lost. Some of that shit, I added a couple of different pieces on what I got, and you know what I mean. Just wanted to make it look nice for everybody, because I know how important a cover is. A cover describes your work. It describes how you feel. It describes how much creativity you put into it. So for a nigga like me, I'm always up for that as well as rhyming. You know what I mean? I love to rhyme, but more importantly, I like to give niggas shit that they could be saying, yo, I need to get it. I'm appreciative of this shit right now.